So welcome everyone to our Thursday broadcast with our founder and CEO, Bob Brana. As always, we have some exciting announcements, some amazing news for you all throughout the world. So welcome everyone.
Do you want to tell me what they are so I can? No, I'm just playing with you. No, listen, there's a lot going on here. I mean, have you ever heard somebody say that they're busy? They're busy watching TV, busy being broke, busy being unhealthy. They're busy doing a lot of things in their life that they consider to consist of what successful and busy is. Busy is what we are here at QuiAri. When we are, from a momentum perspective, we are absolutely exploding. People are coming from all over the world to the new number one. And it was said best the other day. I was talking to a leader and they said, you know what, Bob, compared to our experience as an MLM before, which has been about 20 years, they said they really feel at peace here. And I think that was a very, very important word. And here's why. Because they know they're going to get paid in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's the fastest in the world, yep. But they know they're going to get paid on time. They know they're going to get paid accurately. So that brings peace. They know that the products are tremendous, that people love them all over the world, helping people feel better, a lot of health benefits, look younger, feel younger, inside and out, you name it. We get so many testimonies from all over the world. But they know when somebody orders the product's going to be shipped on time and it's going to work great. So they love that part of it. They know if they reach out to support, they get tremendous support. And everybody in the chat, if you agree with what I'm saying, go ahead and you can help other people understand what we're talking about, because there's a lot of new people that are here. So support, you email us, we get right back to you. You call us, we answer the phone. We have tremendous support. Let's talk about marketing for a second. The look and the branding of what we're doing is absolutely critical. If you look like you're number one, you'll be number one. Have you ever heard somebody say they're going to be number one, but their website makes them look like they're number 289? It doesn't work. If their back office looks clanky, janky, doesn't work, links, doesn't work. All the other things that I call, quote, Rudy Poo companies do in the industry, right? When you go and you look at what we're doing, we don't even have to tell you how good it is. You can see how good it is. And so we're too busy as a company performing, which is critical. So it's really silent performance, because there is a big movement going on in the industry right now, bigger than I've seen in a very long time. And it goes like this. People are tired of the rinky-dink, Rudy Poo, loudmouth management companies that totally overpromise, underdeliver. Their heart is not with the promoters. They're only get into the business just to see how much money they can make, pump and dump. They're in, they're out, they're on to the next thing next year, whatever the case is. And you become a member of what's called the NFL club. No friends left, no further leads. And it's one of the things which is really the matter with our industry and has been for a long time. So at QuiAri, our vision, our mission, our goal, our culture is to help restore integrity to the industry. And integrity, a lot of people come here to repair their credibility because they have been damaged by being in other companies, with companies that say one thing, do something else, promise one thing, then do something else. Their culture is not a family like ours is. So it's very important for everybody to understand any winning brand, any winning company in the world, it comes down to culture, right? We don't go chase people. People are smart enough to know when they see the new number one. So I think that's critically important. So with that being said, everybody knows about Prime and they're excited out of their mind. And yep, it's traveling all over the world. So it's still ongoing because the world is a big place and there's a lot of points that we distribute the product in. So we are on time from our perspective in getting the product to the different markets. So day by day, inch by inch, we're getting closer to where we need to be to releasing Prime to the world. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of things that we are doing, which we want to begin to share with you to prepare for it, because we know it's going to be an explosion. I've never seen a product grab as much attention as Prime. The timing is right, the taste is right, the price is right. The marketing materials are out of this world for Prime. So speaking of which, you all know we have the existing video right now, Discover QuiAri, which is a short 2-minute video. But with introducing Prime, what did we have to do? We had to update it to include Prime so people can see the new product, the use, the lifestyle shots behind it, all the things I've been working on, right?
Yeah.
So y'all want to see it? That'll be $1.98 before taxes per minute. So if y'all want to see it, I need to hear some whoop whoops in the chat. Yep.
Let's see those whoop whoops. You guys, this is hot, hot, hot. All that new lifestyle footage, all with Prime added to it, translated, because you know we do translation.
Yeah, not Google Translate. That's something else too. Listen, can I teach you something? 30 years has taught me something. People talk about, well, we got our stuff translated in 60 languages. Yeah, okay. What you did is you put Google Translate up, which gets a lot of the words wrong. I mean, come on, please. Remember what I said about professionalism and integrity to the industry, right? So that's what we're after. That's our standard, right? So with that being said, we want to show you this great new video. So give us a second as we cue it up. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go.
And something new is discovered. An unexplored industry is born. A new mindset grabs hold of the world, and people's lives are radically transformed. Welcome to QuiAri and the new #1 antioxidant superfruit, the maqui berry. Deep in the uncharted Amazon of Patagonia, the Mapuche natives harvest a superfruit berry for over 1,000 years, with more extraordinary health benefits than any other berry in the world. An undiscovered superfruit hidden from the world until now. The maqui berry has the highest levels of antioxidants than any other superfruits, up to 30 times more than noni, mangosteen, and acai berry combined. The never-before-seen antioxidant levels found in the maqui berry have people all around the world experiencing total body benefits and rediscovering their youth. This secret berry, consumed by the Mapuche natives, was thought to increase life expectancy, strengthen immunity, and improve healthier skin. At QuiAri, we created the Maqui X, which extracts and boosts the maqui berry's powerful antioxidant value by 10 times. Formulated into supplements that encompass essential vitamins, minerals, greens, and powerful superfoods, creating antioxidant-rich, delicious products to support your overall health inside and out. This exciting new discovery of the maqui berry and Maqui X has created a never-before-seen convenient way that allows people to transform their lives more than ever. Feel young, vibrant, alive. Create freedom and an income that creates a lifestyle worth living. At QuiAri, we combine the world's #1 antioxidant superfruit with the #1 global business opportunity. Be one of the first to share this miraculous superfruit with the world and create a business that can give you financial freedom. With the same-day pay compensation plan, you can get paid in less than 5 minutes. This is your chance to transform your health, start a business, and elevate your life to become what you always desired. Experience life-changing results. Build the lifestyle you deserve. Rediscover your youth. Discover QuiAri today.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop whoops in the chat. Let's see those whoop whoops.
I know, listen. Yep, people going wild. You can't even keep up with the chat.
There you go.
Whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, somebody said something's too much than the whoop whoop. Whoop whoop, whoop. Man, learn how to say whoop whoop. Keep it short, buddy. But no, listen. So you can see here's another #1 video, which will be put out there for everybody. Now, we're not releasing it right this second. I wanted to give you a sneak peek of it, but very soon it will be released in many different languages as we become closer to launching everything, right? So we know this. So around the world, people are going to be ordering product faster than ever, getting paid more and faster than ever. People are extremely, extremely excited. I know those of you around the world, you're going to be passing out samples to people. But watch this. I want to teach you can I tell you a police story about samples? Are y'all ready? For those of you that are new here and back in my younger days when I had hair, I was a policeman, right? And the very first company I ever worked was a nutritional company, and they had samples of a product, a thermogenic product that you passed out, right? So I was still a deputy. It was my day off, and I could go to the dry cleaner. Now, at the sheriff's office that we worked at, I was working on tactical team, so we had our little tactical green pajamas that I went to the dry cleaner to go get my uniforms. And I was coming back home from the dry cleaner, and I saw two kids, they're 15 or so, walking on school grounds. And now this was a Saturday. So that caught my attention, because why would they be walking on school grounds on a non-school day, right? So as they were walking, and I got the police car a little bit closer to them, in the one kid's hand, I saw him doing this with his hand. He had a gun in his hand. And he was putting a gun in his waistband. I'm like, oh, wow, this guy goes from trespassing to a lot more serious, right? So they see the police car, both their eyes get this big. The one kid runs this way, the other kid runs this way. The one with the gun ran that way. Well, you know, and when you do something for a little bit of time, it gives you a little bit of wisdom. So what I did, instead of running after him, I drove after him. Why run when you can drive after somebody, right? So I drive after the one kid, get him in handcuffs. I'm calling for the world for help. I need help. I need backup, right? The other kid goes, we're trying to set up a perimeter, right? So one kid's under arrest. In his pockets, not only did he have the gun, but he had a bunch of jewelry, a bunch of stuff. They just committed a burglary at a house. And I literally 5 minutes earlier. So I was lucky enough to stumble upon him. So we're looking for the second kid, right? So we have this big perimeter set up. There's probably about 15 police cars there. We're waiting for the K9 to come. Our aviation unit, the helicopter comes, and guess where the kid was? He was on the back of a train. He made his way to the train track, and he was on the back of the train shooting our helicopter pilot, the bird, as the train was going. So now we're calling the train, trying to get the train stopped. The helicopter is going down close to the train. He realizes the popo is closing in on him. So he hops off the train and he starts to run back towards us, well, which was a bad mistake because we had the perimeter. So here we are with the K9 dog. We're tracking. You can tell when a K9 is pulling harder that they're getting closer to where they're going. So I was with the female K9 handler. Her name was Joni Pinnell. Her dog's name was Bear, and Bear was getting close. And we went right to this daycare nursery where there was a fence, and it had those privacy slats in the fence. So we couldn't see through, but we knew the guy was in there because the way the dog was acting, and the dog was that's so high pitch, you know that this was going on. So we told them, you know, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, K9, come out or the dog's gonna bite you. Nothing, 3 warnings. So we picked Bear up because it was about a 10-foot fence, throw him over the fence, and the next thing you hear is and all heck's breaking loose, right? Call off the dog. So we're hopping over the fence. Joni's like, you go first. I'm like, no, Joni, your dog, you go first. Because I don't want the dog trying to bite me too. So see, your CEO is trying to preserve himself early on in life. So anyway, so we get over the fence. She calls the dog off. We handcuff him, and I go to pat him down, right? And I'm patting him down to make sure he doesn't have any weapons, because this is serious, because his friend had a gun. So I'm patting him down, and in his front left pocket, I heard like cellophane, almost like cigarette wrappers, you know, that plastic. And people sometimes use that. They put drugs in it and everything. So I'm like, all right, what do you got in there? He goes, my energy pills. And I said, what? And I'm like thinking he has crack, he has pot, what do you have? My energy pills. He goes, if I had my energy pills, you never would have caught me. I'm like, please, you're not going to outrun the helicopter or the dog. Get out of here with that garbage. So I pull him out, and do you know what he had in his pocket? The product that I was marketing at the time. he had a sample of the product in his pocket. And right on the sample, I had a reorder sticker. It says to reorder, contact Bob Rayna, and it had my freaking phone number on the sample pack, my home phone number. His mom was my customer. So I'm like, bro, give that to me. That's evidence. I just want him to have my phone number. So I peeled off my phone number and admitted the product into evidence, even though it's just what he had in his pocket. So the moral of the story is this, right? Make sure you're very careful as to whom you're doing business with and as to whom you give samples to. I promise you, on a much more serious note, that when Prime hits the marketplace, the buzz around it is tremendous. Everybody wants to feel better. Everybody wants to look better. Maki being the new #1 antioxidant fruit, superfruit around the world with Maki X, all backed by science. Hey, combine that with getting paid in 5 minutes, and you understand why QuiAri is the new #1. Now, coming up this week on Tuesday, we have quite a few leaders, over 30, traveling from different places to come here. So I can't wait to have everybody here. It's going to be a lot of fun, but let me tell you what's going to be going on. They're going to be getting to seeing a bunch of brand new stuff that we're doing. Brand new stuff y'all don't even know about, haven't showed. As a matter of fact, Katib was over at the house yesterday and he tried to walk out of the house with it. Nice try, Katib. Didn't work out too well for you, because this is like on the DL G14 classified stuff. So next week's broadcast, we're going to be doing, I want a bunch of the leaders that are going to be here we're going to be sharing a lot of super fantastic news with each of you. News which is designed to further enhance your life, both physically and financially. So I'm super fired up. I'm super excited. Between now and then, if we can help anything, let us know. It's pedal down. People around the world are tired of not feeling great. People around the world are tired of having a skinny wallet disease. We can help them with both. So remember that. On behalf of myself, Lauren, the whole team, thank you, everybody, for all your hard work. And I look forward to seeing you, some of you here at the Hacienda on Tuesday. For the rest of you around the world, I will catch up to you next Thursday on our broadcast. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.